Good morning, humanity. It's July 19th, 2021, and it's our favorite time of the week because it's Mondays with Bev and Paul. And hi, everybody, my name's Paul.
Hello, this is Bev.
Good morning, Bev. Good morning to you. Good morning to
Morning,
you.
Paul. Back to you.
Hey, everybody, we're glad to see you on this Monday, and it's a wonderful day out here in the desert. We've had nothing but temperatures under the hundreds and rain every single day.
That's
Incredible.
amazing.
It is amazing, and it
Love
is
it.
so beautiful.
Oh, I know it.
So it's sort of like we're the only place on the planet that doesn't have some extreme.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is. So we're going to bring a little bit of that peace, love, and tie dye out to you today as we talk about the elder's relation to biotouch. Da 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 da. If there's any elders out there, let us know in the comment section, and you decide what an elder is.
Right? Same.
You might be 18 years old and feel like an elder. That's all right.
That's right.
And if you're in your 70s and you don't think you're an elder, well, that's okay too. But let's get to reality, and that is no matter what age, we're going to talk about this elder. And the reason I wanted to talk about it was I was sent this to join this Facebook group, and it's called Modern Elders Academy, and they have a moderneldersacademy.org. Very interesting group of people. And one of their purposes that we're going to sort of build on here is the following: society's outdated model of a three-stage life, learn, earn, and retire, taught us that life was a one-tank ride where we fuel up with curiosity and counsel in our learn period and burn most of our old school fuel in the earn period. But with increased longevity and accelerated changes in the modern workplace, today many of us are running on fumes and in need of a midlife pit stop.
Woo!
Look out. I like how they call it midlife. So they went
I
from Elder Academy to a midlife pit stop.
well, you know, things are like it said, people are living longer, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
they are living longer, and that's what we want to talk about. One of the first things I'd like to bring up as we talk about different aspects here is Dr. Kenneth Stevenson, who did her research with us. And if you'll notice here on the chart I'm showing you, the basic thing is cortisol dysregulation is a normal thing. That is the midlife pit stop. We're running on fumes, is our chronic stress. And immune dysregulation, those two things are part of what happens as we move in our years here on the planet, which create dementia, cardiovascular disease, infections, tumors, mood disorders, obesity. And she showed scientifically and clinically that when you put BioTouch into that chronic stress cycle, you improve the circadian pattern of cortisol release, which improves the quality of life. And that's the main thing we want to talk about.
Yep.
Improves the quality of life. Healthy aging, she called it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Healthy
She said,
aging.
as a doctor, she could do all kinds of things with medications and operations
Right.
to extend your life, but she couldn't do anything for the quality of your life.
Quality.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And she
That's
found
up
that,
to each of us, isn't
yes,
it?
and she found BioTouch helped us improve the quality of our life. So let's talk a little about that, about how society has looked at elders and how BioTouch gives us a different opportunity.
Yeah. When she talks about the quality of life, that's such a wide aspect of our experience here because to really live a quality life is not just about having health and wealth as we're recreating those old school thoughts about what life can be. And BioTouch is that's the foundation of what it is here to help us with. Because when we have a quality of life, yes, we're living as in a healthy environment. We're able to make choices to bring us into that. But I think one of the things that BioTouch lets us do that is so important is it helps us to interact with each other. This, I'm telling you, this is the foundation of all of our quality of life. I have a thought. When one of us prospers, we all prosper. It opens the door.
Right.
We're that connected. And so BioTouch offers all of us, and talk about healthy aging. I mean, when you're able to help another person, I don't care if you're 90 years old, you have contributed to a quality of your life. You're in loving service to another person. So this is a part of the foundation of BioTouch here. It's literally offering us the opportunity in any moment
Right.
to change and to go in another direction that literally expands our experience in a quality living. It increases our health and wealth on levels that we're having to now reconfigure,
Right.
rethink about, right?
Well, and we talked a lot about how, especially in our Western society, our elders are just sort of put over there.
Yeah,
Let's just scoot them to the side,
yeah.
we don't have. It's the society is moving so fast. We don't have time for the elders because then the elders sit back and go, oh, I don't understand the technology, and I don't, and so we're
Make
just
excuses.
moving so fast that we have no honoring system for our elders in a Western society. I'm always
And you know what's interesting? I've thought about this my whole life. The lawmakers, the people that bring these regulations and laws into being and hold them, are going to be old if
right,
they're lucky.
right. Well, look at what's happening now.
Why aren't you having a vision that every single person is going to be elderly? Okay,
Right,
that means you too.
right. So,
But in this society, if by the time you're 40, you're like, I don't know, you're borderline. What do you have to offer? You're not beautiful, you're not this, you're not that, all these criteria. But here's the one thing I know, and I was telling you before, there is a formula. Knowledge plus experience equals wisdom. This
right,
is what many cultures around the world are so-called, third world. Oh yeah, whatever. They honor their elders because it is time at that stage of your life. You've now achieved certain life's experiences to pass down to those in your family, in your circle, to help them to navigate their own lives in better ways. This is a
right,
quality of life that the elderly, when I was in Europe, and let me tell you, they get it. They have implemented certain laws and regulations, and the young people there, whew, they don't even
right.
have to be told. They
Well,
take
it's
care
in
of their elderly.
most culture. I mean, the East Indian
Yeah.
culture, India. That there's these phases, and that last phase of your life, the elder life, you are honored for the ability and the opportunity now, once you've done your householder life, to live your spiritual wisdom
Yes.
years. In the Philippines, I remember a woman was taking care of my mother. They boy, she just honored my mother. They
Right.
honored their elders and took care of them and did whatever it took to take care of them. I remember once in Hawaii, we were working on this elder lady, and she was really loved BioTouch. She was a very much holistic healthcare practitioner, and all of a sudden, her daughter got hold of her and started telling her how old she was, and started
Uh,
moving her into this community. I'll tell you, she didn't die within a year. I mean,
oh
it just
man.
that thought system of we need to put you away in a home, and you got stop going out. And she went from vibrancy to death in a year. And so And so BioTouch, what
Yep.
does BioTouch bring to
Yep.
that old thought system is empowerment, the ability to participate with your family and your loved ones and your community.
Well, we talk about BioTouch breaks down barriers. This is a societal barrier, a mind thought in this society that once you've reached a certain age, you have nothing left. You go sit on that porch. But BioTouch says, "Are you kidding me? Healthy aging is about serving and a presence within yourself and it gives us an opportunity to give something
Right,
to every single person in your life. I don't care if it's a newborn baby or your spouse that's 90 years old.
right.
BioTouch breaks through all of that because as long as you've got those, so let's just we were talking about this
Yeah,
amazing woman Rose
Rose, right.
that came to BioTouch for a health workshop.
For CE
She was a
credits.
yes, to get CE credits
She was a massage
years ago.
therapist at 90 years old still.
Right, she was 90 years old, and she ended up taking the practitioner training. She was the first practitioner that they hired at Canyon Ranch. I
Right.
mean, worked on, she told us Oprah's feet, but she was a reflexologist and a massage therapist. Well, at 90 years old, guess what? She wasn't able to do the work that massage demands of your body, right? So she found BioTouch and she told me, oh my gosh, BioTouch lets me still help other people in a very powerful way with their stress and pain, but it doesn't tax my body. What a gift this is for me. And here we go. Rose at 90 years old could reach out with those two fingers
Right.
and help another person and be totally uh, available, it's accessible and doable for her. So she, for me, is our poster
Right.
child for the elderly still having something to give.
To give. And what a wonderful lesson for our families.
Yes.
To have grandma or grandpa or great grandpa or grandma. We have Jenny on with us now. She's got great grandkids.
I know it.
To be able to share with your grandchildren, and even more important, imagine saying to your grandchild, especially if they're in their more formative years like teenagers and stuff like that, and they don't want anything to do with anybody, to go to them and say, grandma needs you. You're going to have that opportunity real soon here. Going to live
Yeah.
with your grandkids,
Yeah.
and to be able to say to them, grandma needs your help. Let me show you what you can do to help me with my little stress or my eyes,
I'm
or I've
going
got an
to.
allergy. Yes. And I'm telling you, even though they might just go, they inside, internally, will feel so powerful, so empowered, so much love because they can help grandma.
Right.
The thought of it just blows me away.
I know. That's so interesting that you should say that because I thought just last week, oh my gosh, I'm going to get my granddaughter. I'm going to teach her how to do this and this. And I'm going to have her, while I'm still with them, I'm going to have her start doing BioTouch with me on a regular basis.
Right.
I deserve it. And she deserves to be able to have this to
Yeah.
help somebody with.
And the beautiful thing, when you look at like your granddaughter, they might be doing what we would consider as in our elder years. My God, what are they doing? The way they look and dress, and the man, and now the
Yeah.
jeans all have to have a million holes in it.
Oh
Jesus
God.
Christ, back in the
Shredded.
'60s, that was what all we wore. Now it costs you $150 for a pair of those jeans. So anyhow, the beauty is, no matter what the other generation is into, BioTouch it equalizes the playing field. It just says, we're just human beings here on the planet. We're just here to love one another. We're here to help one another make it through this, whatever this life is. And it just bridges the gaps between generations. It's
Yeah.
just incredible.
We have to get over this. Every time you label somebody with a number,
Right.
you are limiting their potential to love and to serve and their quality of life. Stop it. Because I got to tell you, as an elder, I feel like my life is just starting. I've got so much to give and so much, and BioTouch is such a huge part of that. Are you kidding me? Huh.
Right. There you
Nope,
go.
not doing it.
And that's why this elder group, calls it midlife pit stop.
I love
Another thing on that website they talk about is you're not allowed to have ageism
Yes.
posts. Ageism. I'm like, well, there's
Good.
another ism.
There's another ism.
All of us elders are saying, hey, don't put us into a box, god dang it.
Grieve. I mean, look at you. Look at the work you're doing. You're old.
Yeah, I am old. You know something? What's interesting, when I was really young, I looked forward to getting old. I don't mind being called old. I always thought, something, that's a great period of life, I think. And sure enough, it has been the best of my life.
There's a song by John Denver, and he says in there, it turns me on to think of getting old.
There we go, folks. So if you want to be turned on, think of getting old. Practice BioTouch. And we'll all just be happy.
Yeah, happy, healthy, and loved.
That's right. And something, all it can take, if you're an elder, get your grandkids, do a Zoom even with them. If you are a younger generation and you've got parents or grandparents, just learn this greeting. You just take the 2 fingers of your dominant hand. Real simple. We're not even going to show the video.
Right.
And you take those 2 fingers, and if you'll feel on your breastbone, feel that there, and it falls at the end of it, gets soft, just above the tummy there. And you take those 2 fingers of the dominant hand and you hold lightly at the bottom of that breastbone in the soft tissue for 6 to 8 seconds. Very light, just like a butterfly. Now, even if you're listening to this on a podcast, you should be able to find that point. And you hold that 6 to 8 seconds, and then you take that same dominant hand, and if you'll feel behind your neck, go down your neck, down, 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 and a big bone pops out. Lean your head forward. Your big bone will pop out. Go to the left of that about 1 inch to 1.5 inches with those same 2 fingers. Hold it lightly, 6 to 8 seconds, and boom, you've made a connection with another human being at all kinds of levels. Things we can't even prove. That we have no proof about the connection that's being made on a deep, deep level between human beings. But we're going to teach it, and one of the ways we're going to teach it is this Thursday with our very own lovely Amy Glaub, who's gone through her own eating disorder problems, and she's going to share with her experiences and a little about the situation. And then we're going to teach you the points on how to address eating disorders, and that can be anything from anorexia, bulimia, or any other disorder that you might have in relation to eating.
What a great condition workshop.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to this.
And we've had a lot of people sign up who want CE credits. So if you want CE credits, just go to our website. If you're a massage therapist, doula, or a nurse, you can get CE credits for that. And then on Saturday, that's Thursday at 6 p.m., just live streaming on Zoom. And on Saturday, we have our regular practitioner training, 8 CE credits for massage therapists there. That's from 9 to 4:30, and we hope you'll join us for that. Just go to our website or use that QR code that takes you right to the sign-up page. And those are really fun 7-hour teachings. They just whiz by.
They do, don't they?
Yep. And I'm just going to whiz by. It might be my prostate condition, but whatever.
Make your pit stop.
Yeah, make my pit stop. We had fun on this one. Us elders over here enjoyed sharing BioTouch with you. We hope you'll practice it. Take care, Bev.
Take care, Paul. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I can feel the pain in sunshine or rain, so it's not caused by the weather, but it doesn't hurt that much after I feel your loving touch and we spend some time together. You take my pain away each and every day. You're an angel from heaven on high. Your butterfly touch helps me heal so much, and I get better as time goes by. You take my pain away.